What I'm going to look at here is the big picture, and this is an actual case. This is a property that was bought by our investor about 3.5 years ago. Okay, it was bought in 17, but I believe it was late 17. It was built in 1990. It's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 baths, 17 square feet. It was purchased for $279. The owner put 30% down. He got an interest rate of 4.5%. Pretty good rate, right? Okay. Compared to 1980 when they were 17.5, this is a pretty good rate, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. I know I'm dating myself, but I just come back to this and people kind of go, well, should I buy it? It went up 0.5 point or 1/4 point. I go, oh my gosh, just buy it. It's not going to make any difference in the long term. And I'm going to show you in a second here why you should buy it at 4.5, like he did. Okay. His P&I was $1,008. Total payment, including taxes, insurance, management fee, was $1,547. And it actually, when we projected it was supposed to be $1,675, ended up actually renting for $1,850. Okay. And so that's where it was in 2017. And in 2017, everybody goes, oh, I think the market I think it topped out. I don't know. Well, let's take a look. Here's today, ladies and gentlemen. The value of the property is $430,000. It's went up $151,000 in less than 4 years. Okay, not bad, right? On $80,000, okay, he's more than double that. All right. Interest rate was 4.5. He got the rate down to 2.75. In 30 years, on that 1.75, he'll save almost $60,000 in interest. $60,000. That's when I talk to people about, a lot of people, they're down at Home Depot trying to manage their own property and save $12 on a faucet. This investor, John, oh no, let somebody else fix the faucet. I'm going to fix my financing. And instead of saving $12, he just saved $60,000 over the 30-year term. Okay. That is huge. Okay. Payment went from $1,008 to $812. So now you're saving another $2,400 a year as far as on the actual payment itself. And the loan amount was $190. Now it's $182. The resident has reduced the debt on that loan $17,000 in just 4 years. Remember when I talk about reducing the note amount? You forget about that payment reduction of capital, and people kind of, well, I can't use it, so I can't count it. Yes, you do count it. So this gives you an idea. And this was the first property that I bought. And by the way, this is the first investment property this owner ever bought, ever. Okay. So this isn't a seasoned investor. This isn't somebody who's been buying properties for 30 years. No, this is somebody right out of the gate. So then about 2 years later, which was part of the plan, is to buy another one. Okay. And this one was on Belicanto in Moreno Valley. Okay. Bought in 19. Built in 1997, 2-bath, almost 1,800 square feet. Bought it for $390. This one he put 40% down. He got another interest rate of 4.375. Payment was $1,168. Total payment was $1,878. Rental rate was $2,249. Okay, so this investor, you can see he wants a little cushion there, right? He doesn't want to have a negative, which is good. He wants to be a little bit more conservative. But he's still aggressive, because if he can buy properties every 2 years, he's going to do pretty well. This particular gentleman, I think he's like 38 years old. And so he's going to do quite well, right? Very, very well. Okay, so let's see where he's at now. This is about 1.5 years ago. The property has went up $105,000 in less than 2 years. $495 from the $390. So $105,000. Okay, interest rate, he got that. Guess what? He not only got a 2.75 on the first property, he got it on this property. So on this property over the next 30 years, 1.60, he's going to save an additional $63,000 in interest. So between the two properties, he's going to save $120,000. And this is an investor that is focused on taking care of business, being educated, being knowledgeable, working with his lender, and letting somebody else fix the toilet. I know that sounds oversimplified, and that doesn't mean we don't watch our nickels and dimes, but you got to really put your time where it's going to give you the best ROI. Okay, he dropped his payment again, another couple hundred, so another $2,500 a year. So look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Between the first property and this property, he's going to make just on cash flow alone about $4,500 more a year, right? Just on cash flow. Now, this resident hasn't been in that long. He hasn't bought it, so the principal reduction there was only $8,000, but 8 on this one, 17 on the other one is 25 grand, right?
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully you guys are starting to see how this just multiplies, as far as very, very quickly.